here now I'm talking about is the content that we're sharing. So our thoughts, our beliefs, the things that makes us an expert. So creating that content, that is one. Two, the process of sharing it.
Okay.
The process of getting it in people's faces. So that's using SendFox to send emails, scheduling the content, all that workload. Third part is audit. Audit now is asking the questions like what worked, what did we do, what didn't we do,
or alignment with the global
standards. Looking, okay, so what worked, what didn't work, why did this happen like this? And then we also have strategy. This strategy is leading us towards a target, an objective. Okay, so after you've done the audit, what next? Now, we are all involved in these four. But we know that because many of us, this is teaching, talking is awesome. So we actually do love the idea stage, creating the content, creating what we share. We also do like the strategy stage. These two, you see these two? We need to figure out how to give these two to what we need to do. We need to figure out if we want to be able to hit these targets we want to hit. We need to be able to figure out how to get these things in the hands of other people. And that's where management and structure. So structure, again, I'm not talking about the organogram itself. Yeah, sure, that's good. But now, I see a situation where
it's like a curriculum, like somebody who's going to school, right? You start out from year 1, year 2, year 3, year 3, year 4, until you become an engineer or you become a doctor. So it's like a curriculum, so it's not haphazard. It's not like starting from the foundation to the intermediate, like that. So that's the structure, system.
So here now, you now have, because that's what we're doing at Excel and Risk Consulting. So we have somebody who is sitting in the role that is responsible for everything that is happening online. And by that I mean, he knows that the target is to shoot, say for example, is to make sure that we have, say, 50 videos this month. From how the videos are created to how they will be distributed.
Okay.
It is his domain. It is his responsibility. So I will not be saddled with dealing, after we've done our preliminary strategy, review what happened last month. All he needs to let me know is, sir, we're going to need 10 videos from you. Teaching subject A, B, C, D, or on whatever subjects based on what we discussed. Okay. I create the videos and I send them to him.
Okay.
From how they are edited to how they are. So if he needs me to review what he's doing or to come and be part of those who will analyze, so when he's doing analysis, he wants my expertise or my opinion in the analysis too, I'll come. But it is his responsibility. He is the champion of that entire domain. So that you can have the time. You can imagine how stressful it is to be chasing SendFox and this thing. When somebody can actually come give you a one-page report that clearly states, okay, so we sent 40 emails or we sent 30 emails this month. Emails that had XYZ did better than this. This one did this one did this. Now, in comparison with this and with what was our target, see this one. So what do we do next?
That's basically big data.
Big data. So you now, because of what we do, we are champions at strategy and creating, sharing this.
So what would be the parameters in terms of open rates or the emails that had most conversions or what?
You decide.
Okay.
You decide what's important. So for me, for example, now, what I'm looking at right now is growth. For Excel and Risk Consult, what I want to focus on for June is growth. So the targets, the things we'll be measuring now are number of followers, number of email people that join our email lists, number of people that view our content on. Those are the things we are measuring now. Now, once we have arrived at a particular number, parameters will change. Parameters will now be, okay, we want to actually see how people are consuming the content. And then after a while, it will change again. We start looking at conversion. So
basically, parameters should be tied to goal.
To goal, yes, parameters should be tied to goal. Olumati is saying now that his target is, for example, 1 million views. He's still at the stage 1 million exposures,
yeah,
by
which
December.
I can measure by the feedback I get from these platforms. Like when you post
Exactly.
on Facebook, they give you
Statistics of
Yes,
this.
I measure it.
Good. So
It just has nothing to do with engagement.
engagement, you're just exposures.
Exposure.
Good. So that audit now, if the person is doing the audit, he's like, okay, so these are the places we got the most exposure. This is the content that gave us the most exposure. This is because his goals are to get this number of exposures. For us, it might be different. Because right now, it's not just exposure we want. We want growth. We want to see the list actually grow. We want to see, I was telling him yesterday that, do I remove inactive people from my email list? He said no. I'm still battling with it, but I think
You can remove, but I'll tell you how to remove.
Okay.
You have to build for yourself what you define in terms of inactive, and that has to be tied to time. For instance, 3 months, no open rate. Okay, that's
Yeah, the fuck out.
get the hell out of there.
You understand? So that's how you define it.
Yes, so inactive people can be removed so that you.
And I think Fox has that.
Yes, it has that. It has that capacity.
That capacity.
So we should begin to think along those lines, because ordinarily documenting your ideas, as easy as you think it sounds, that sitting down to just process your thoughts, it takes a lot of time.
See how I've been able to.
And then
that.
same
For
thing
me-
with strategy.
For me, who is always on
But
the ball,
you get the point I'm making here. So that champions.
white plain papers inside. I'm writing.
You're writing a what? It's not a statement.
Yes, because I'm always on.
So you just keep writing.
Yeah, and then I realized that there's always a challenge with working using a laptop and working using a phone. Half of the time, when you use a laptop to work, you are gunning towards finished products. Half of the time.
yeah.
But every time you write, you edit, you improve, you cancel, you trash,
rough, rugged,
and then
raw.
when you are done, you now transfer.
Think on that thing on paper.
So I went back to thinking on paper. It's easier, I get to complete my words. I go back, scribble. That's why I have it. I'm always scribbling. When I'm done, I transfer here. You get the idea. So that's it.
Okay, come and do your this. We can stop. Come do that